off and the clock has started.
Hello lovely people, welcome to New York Fashion Week. I have set up all my bags and shoes. I'm super excited because today Glamsquad is coming to get me ready. Yesterday I actually got myself ready. Well, hello guys, I am chillin' because we're headed to an Astrid and Miu event. In fact, I'm gonna grab my gloves because my hands are ugly as hell. We have a really fun New York Fashion Week. We have Glamsquad getting us ready in a few days, actually tomorrow. And that's kind of why I haven't had my nails done, is because Glamsquad is gonna come and do them. Tonight, I actually just landed and we are going to the Astrid and Miu Galentine's Day event. So I figured a pop of red would be really fun. That. And also red shoes. This dress is by a really cool Indian brand called Melodrama. I'm taking a really gorgeous Valentino bag. This bag. And I just feel like this whole look is a really fun, like contrasty sort of vibe. And I just really want to take pictures in it. So I'm going to do that before we head to the event. But I'm chilling for some time because the photographer is still taking some time. So I'm chilling. It feels good to take a breather after landing, literally showering, getting ready, boom, 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 and then answering emails. Y'all know Fashion Week is super last minute. Actually, do you know, sometimes you get show confirmations like 2 days before and all that. But other than that, the stuff that we do have confirmed, it's all really good. So I'm super excited for a fun New York Fashion Week. Let's do this. Oh, and by the way, life is good.
Open this one again. Sorry, it might stretch a little bit. Feel tense. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Tight, but I feel like it's necessary.
Awesome. It went through.
That didn't hurt at all.
For the first time after a long time, I'm doing New York, Milan, and Paris kind of back to back. I get to go home for like 3 days in between, but that's my life and it's gonna be super fun. I'm trying to embrace it, and this short hair is obviously something new. I'm thinking to do just like a tip, like sort of like a French, but a color on the tip.
Same like that.
Okay, hair and nails are done. Putting my coat on to head out the door. I was gonna do a necklace, but then I was like, nope, I'm going to go shoot jewelry. So I've just put on my simple jewelry. But first we have to go to the JW Anderson cocktail, so let's do that. Update. Got back to the room. This was such a fun day. Okay, we started out by going to the JW Anderson, or more like a discover the new collection at Nordstrom. I was so kindly invited by a friend of mine and I was like, I gotta go. It was a really like small, intimate gathering inside of Nordstrom, but obviously like that section was sort of sectioned off. First of all, I love JW Anderson, so when I heard about this event, I was just like, yes. I will move around things in my schedule, which I actually did have to, and I will come. JW Anderson to me is one of the brands that loves color blocking. They love primary colors, and that's very me, and especially that's very me now. Like you can see I'm color blocking white and black. Can you see it? I don't know. I have to say also there was a lot of blue, which I don't know where you've been if you don't know this, but blue is my favorite color. Setup was really cute. There was like tea, but it was really weird because they were offering one thing that was like alcoholic tea, but it was iced, and then the other thing was iced, and it looked like tea, but it tasted like really, really good, like sweet lemonade almost. So I don't know what it was. It wasn't tea, but it was really good. What I like about JW Anderson though is that I've mentioned in my Instagram videos that the new trend is like red and white and red and neutrals, or black and white, but we have that addition of blue, which really, really makes JW Anderson stand out from the rest of the designers, especially in this particular collection. Then after that, we went to go shoot with Ben Amun. Their jewelry to me is like the epitome of like just fun, classy fun. You know what I mean? There were a lot of chunky statement earrings. All those 80s earrings that are back were like that, but modernified, and I just loved seeing it. We got there, they kind of let me pick out whatever jewelry I wanted to shoot with, and like I picked out a few things. I did this crazy double earring situation, the double necklace, mixing metals. I kind of go crazy, especially when it comes to like shoots. I like to be a little bit more editorial and fun. And we shot like inside the office and then also outside on the rooftop of the building. Oh my god, they showed me like how their stuff is made. You guys, the amount of casts that they had, like casts as in the sort of molds that the jewelry goes in, insane, insane. So really cool that I got to see sort of the inside of jewelry making. And then now we're headed to a Wolf and Badger event. But before that, yesterday's Astrid and Miu event, they actually gave me a gift, so let's unbox it. Okay, by the way guys, if you ever see my nose red or me sniffling, it's because I'm from LA and this New York weather, even with the coat and Uniqlo heat tech and stuff inside, cannot handle. So my gloves from yesterday, that was not part of the gift. Oh, lashes, velour lashes, okay. I don't really use false eyelashes, but I'm starting to think I should try. I don't know. God kindly gifted me, or Dad kindly gifted me with long eyelashes. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Bondi Boost hair mask. Okay, this is gonna come in handy for Fashion Month. I remember thinking like I should take a hair oil with me, or at least a hair mask, but I didn't bring one, so I'm glad that I have this now. Ooh, plumping lip jelly. Okay, don't mind if I do. Beauty goodies from Astrid and Miu, which is interesting because they're a jewelry brand, but I did obviously get a piece of jewelry when they kind of like widened the hole of my third look. Oh, did I even update you guys? Okay, yeah, so like I was gonna re-pierce my cartilage up here, but then because it's closed, like she literally told me it's closed, we'd have to re-pierce it. So I was like, I'm not in the mood to be like pained right now. So then we just re-pierced my third piercing here. It was already pierced, the hole was still there. They just kind of widened it so that I could easily put earrings in. Put like a hoop in there, which I took out for today's jewelry shoot and also not wearing it right now. And now, tomorrow, we have some more fun with jewelry. I feel like this is a jewelry fashion week. No, it's not New York Fashion Week, it's Jewelry Fashion Week. JWFW, no? JWFW? I don't know. Anyways, tomorrow we're going to an appointment with Alexis Bittar, another really cool accessories brand, so I will take you there. Maybe we'll talk about like accessories trends in, yeah, tomorrow later on. But first, tonight we have to go to Wolf and Badger, and then day after Ulla Johnson, like a lot of fun stuff, so stay tuned. Good morning guys, I have scissors in my hand, don't worry. I'm not gonna be dangerous. We wanna open a package today, so that's why. I wanna kind of recap you on yesterday. So yes, we shot with Ben and Moon. It was super fun. I think the JW Anderson tea was also like such a good experience. We met a lot of other people in the fashion industry, a lot of cool people that I follow, and I was like, oh my God, it's so cool that like you're here. And I'm like, I follow you. It's like a weird thing. Like in the industry, when you follow each other, you sort of feel like you semi-know each other, but then like you meet them for the first time in person. And like there's still a level of nervousness. Like I'm gonna keep it real as an influencer. Sometimes when you meet, of course my camera battery died, so I'm back now. As an influencer, when you meet other influencers, it's still, there's like a level of, oh my God, like, you know, we all still have people that we look up to. There are people in our industry that we look up to them, or they inspire us, or they were kind of there before you, so you kind of, you know, respect them. And I think like in any industry, there's always going to be people above you, and there's always going to be people below you. And I don't even like saying that because I don't think we should think about it that way. But of course there are people that have come before you that have, you know, excelled and done really, really well for themselves, and then there are people that have come after you that are still kind of climbing the ladder to get there, right? It's so nice. The one good thing about Fashion Week is you can meet people from all kinds of different walks of life and different places in their journey as a creator or a fashion creator or whatever they really even do in fashion. It's sort of like a place where we all come together as a community and we get to meet each other. And of course there are some people that it's like, it feels a little judgy, you know, like there's kind of like the snobby attitude with some people. It's a stereotype that I want to break because a lot of people in the industry are not like that, and they're actually really nice. But yes, there are some people that are like that. Anyways, so it was cool to see a lot of people that I follow and look up to. Okay, so today we're headed to an appointment with Alexis Bittar, and I'm super excited. First things first, we got a package. We've been getting packages like literally almost, oh my God, my battery's gonna die. Okay, almost every day, but we have one from Desi, and it's like sunglasses, so I'm excited to open it. All the pairs I brought with me I've definitely worn way too much, so let's see what we have here. We have some pairs to choose from. First things first, I'm a sucker for like white, off-white. Okay, this looks like it's gray. Oh, this is brown. Oh, guys. Oh my God, this is stunning. I'm not really wearing brown today, but oh my God. Okay, this matches my jacket. this. I like this. This is black. Okay, chic, chic, chic. We love black. I like this. This is fun. First brown one that we tried, that feels like the coolest. But I just don't know because I'm wearing black neutrals and red today. Like I have red stockings and red boots, so. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna go for one of the first two. Yeah, I'm vibing with this. All right, let's go. Going for these because I just feel like it balances out the amount of black in my outfit, and plus my bag is black too. I completely forgot. So I think we're just gonna go with these.
So it's hand carved and hand painted at our Brooklyn studio. We call it our orbiting styles. All of this like gold detailing here is very like 70s.
I don't know, I feel like the translucent plus the gold plus the green, it's very pretty.
It's like gold kind of like running through like or like
Exactly.
running.
I had a lot of fun at the Alexis Bittar presentation. Lots more that I need to recap with you about that. There was stunning jewelry. I mean, the kind of statement, it's like wearing art on your neck or hands or ears. And now I completely forgot to mention we're actually going backstage at the Collina Strada show. It kind of just got added to my schedule a little last minute, so we're actually gonna do that now. I'm headed there now. It's at Hero at Rockefeller Center, so I'm really excited. Collina Strada, I've been to one of their shows, I think 2 seasons ago, and I loved it. I love how funky and colorful and really whimsical the designs are. So I'm excited to go backstage. We're actually going on behalf of Topo Chico, who is the sponsor for the Collina Strada show. Topo Chico has amazing drinks if you guys don't know, and we're gonna kind of check out what they're doing backstage with them. And then also, of course, check out the hair, makeup, beauty, fashion, all of it backstage. So let's go. Walking to the show venue, it is in Rockefeller Center. All done with Glamsquad. Now the unglamorous side of Fashion Week is ironing your clothes. After this, we are gonna head to a really fun show. Okay friends, she's giving full mob wife. I am wearing a really fun dress by Significant Other, which I tied, and then underneath I'm wearing a comfy Beyond Yoga long sleeve like wineish top. This is a scarf. I think it's from Uniqlo. I stole it from my mom. This is sunglasses by Desi, the ones that we tried on a few days ago. Obviously, Glamsquad did my makeup. The only thing I fixed a little bit was just the under eye concealer. I felt like I needed a little bit more because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not slept more than like 5 hours at max, like each night. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I keep running out of storage because I've recorded way too much footage. Like when Glamsquad was here, I just kept recording the whole time, which was like an hour and a half. So anyways, some rings I'm wearing. This is by BU Jewelry. The other one is, I think, PD Paola. Just wearing this gorgeous white dress with my fun Gucci bag. Where'd it go? Clumsy. Obviously I have to close it. But yeah, that's the look for today. I'm quite excited. We are going to a really fun show. We're invited on behalf of Topo Chico again. I wanted to wear something really classy and really formal because the brand is such, it is that way. Although I obviously always add my little edge to it. And oh, what are we doing after that? After that, I am going to shoot my look. And then after that, I have to like go to the post office for a few like errands to run, and then after that I'm meeting my friend at San Ambrose for coffee. Then after that I'm gonna come back and work on editing content because I have so much content and I have not done anything with it, so I need to like get creative, be alone, get my thoughts in order, all of that. So let's go. So we just got back from the show. Excuse the mess in the background. It's been a couple days in New York. It's been nice. Of course, I'm so grateful for all these experiences. Well, first let's recap the show. A lot of sparkle, a lot of sheer. I mean, sheer was a thing in 2023 and it is still a thing in 2024. I love how extravagant yet subdued the brand is. it's like that nice marriage between something that you could wear to just a cocktail party, but then also something that you could wear to something even fancier. It's not technically like haute couture, but it almost gives off that vibe, which is what I really loved about that brand. And there was a lot of nice tailoring. There was a little bit of edge to some of the pieces because the black suits had like writing on it. I interviewed some of the models, so if you want to go see that, check out my TikTok. And yeah, it's just been, it was a really cool experience. So, oh, also it was in the Supreme Court building, which that's cool, right? Tomorrow we have a very special show. Does anyone want to guess what it is? We're going to Jason Wu tomorrow, and I have a package here from their sponsor, Commando. Now, you guys who follow me on Instagram know that I wear Commando a lot. I have this pair of like faux leather leggings that are kind of flare, like flare leggings that I've worn so much. I wore it at Paris Fashion Week like not too long ago, I think 2 seasons ago, but I still wear it all the time. In one of my reels, I just wore it. We are going to be unboxing this box from Commando so we can figure out how we're gonna style these pieces for the Jason Wu show tomorrow. Tomorrow we also have Ulla Johnson. We're going backstage with Cicely once again, so I'm very, very excited for that. First, I need to check out what's in here because it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear for Jason Wu tomorrow. So that is order of business number 1. I like to have my outfits slightly pre-planned. I always leave a little room for play. Pieces here. Okay, so this is, I think, a shapewear. So I don't think I could wear this out, but very helpful shapewear. I need this. Oh, this. Yeah, this was stunning. It's kind of like a mock neck top. I think I might style this in some like unique way. It's super cute and it's cropped, so I'll have to like obviously layer this. I actually had a really funky idea of what I might have to do with that, but okay, this is a 7/8 split front pant in black. So I feel like black and white is always chic, especially if I'm going backstage at Jason Wu. It's not capri, but it's like 7/8 and it has a split front in the bottom. Oh yes, okay. So I have an idea. So we have a ballet turtleneck here, which is in, what color is that in? We'll have to find out. Oh, it's like, ooh, I like that. Maybe we do like a full neutrals look tomorrow. And then this is a black off-shoulder bodysuit. We could also do the top on top of this. I think that could be really cute. Oh my God, so many options. And then I got leopard print leggings, which, if y'all don't know and you haven't seen my trend video on Instagram, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to have to figure out how I'm gonna style it tomorrow, so stay tuned. Now I'm headed actually to San Ambrose with my friend for some coffee. She's my friend from high school. I am so lucky to have a friend that I could literally call up when I'm in New York or text when I'm in New York, and she's always happy to meet me. I said this in my Instagram post, but like sometimes this industry can feel a little bit lonely. I mean, there are beautiful, nice people here, of course, but when you're going to shows, I mean, you go sit down, take your seat, and that's pretty much it. You can talk to people around you, but it just depends on how receptive they are. That's why I prefer like events, showcases, teas like the JW Anderson tea. Cocktails even are nice, even though I don't really drink that much when I'm like out and stuff. I'm happy to meet a friend who knew me kind of like before I started doing anything like this, because she's seen me literally physically even so different. Like I was 12, 13 and 150 pounds and looked very different to what I am now. I have not done any surgery, by the way, just genes, maturity, puberty, I don't know what it is, but yeah, so I'm excited to go meet her. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, so I'll see you guys. If I vlog at San Ambrose, you'll see me there. If I don't, because I'm probably gonna be too like in the zone with my friend, then I'll see you tomorrow morning before Ulla Johnson. Oh my God, Ulla Johnson, I have to be there at 7 a.m. Okay, no complaints. I'm super excited to go, but 7 a.m. Help. Hey you guys, it is 6:50 in the morning. I literally can't even have my full voice right now. I feel like I'm having morning allergies because I didn't really sleep much. I was up till midnight. I got up at 5 to like shower and get ready and just give myself time in the morning. It's an interesting day today because we have Ulla Johnson now. I kind of did a weird thing with an Ulla top that I have. I tied it a little bit funny, but I like it. It's different, and I tied it on top of a dress. I'm gonna take my purple vintage Louis Vuitton and we're gonna go backstage at Ulla Johnson. I'm excited because I've been doing this for the past 2 seasons, so I like to see how every season there's like a similar sort of thread that ties all of the Ulla collections together, and also the Ulla aesthetic is like very distinct one. You know, it's very patterned, it's very eclectic, it's very culturally inspired. I mean, I think she gets, from what I read, Ulla Johnson has spent a lot of her time in Iran, and so, you know, those cultural motifs you'll see in different parts of her clothes. It's in Brooklyn. I'm gonna come back to the hotel, and then I'm gonna go back to Brooklyn for Jason Wu. I just have to come back to change, and maybe I'll have a quick snack and just compose myself, go to Jason Wu in Brooklyn, and then stay in Brooklyn because at 5 p.m. we have a show with a brand called Maya's. This is a designer who has dressed the likes of Kanye West and a ton of other people, so it's a very strong, edgy sort of aesthetic, and I'm very excited to go see that because I think it'll be different from what we've seen so far at New York Fashion Week. So let's start the day. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a good one. And then after today, I'm actually heading out of New York, going back home for a few days, packing for Milan, leaving for Milan, and then straight from Milan to Paris. So it's going to be a long, fun fashion month, and I'm ready. But first we have to get through today, so let's go. Alright, so we got back from the Ulla show. I came back, changed into my outfit for Jason Wu. As you guys know, Commando has invited me. They are a really cool basics brand with lots of cool undergarments. This is from Commando, this is from Commando, and then I'm wearing some really cool pants that are not from Commando, and then just styled it with this Alexis Bittar sort of cuff, which is huge for me, so I've put it here. Some rings, and then my Prada shoes, and I'm going to take my brown Bottega chunky bag. You guys know what I'm talking about. I kind of layered two tops together, so I love that I did something new, and that's also what I did this morning when I was wearing the Ulla look. A lot of people asked me, like, what are you wearing? Like, what is that? So I had to explain to them it was a long sleeve shirt, da-da-da-da. Anyways, let's talk about the beauty and the show. Oh my god. So guys, Cicely Paris did the makeup, and as usual, they killed it. It is such a natural way of just bringing out some really cool elements of the collection. Basically, everyone was getting a slightly metallic eye, but nothing harsh. Like, just looked rubbed on. It was so undone that it was like, took a lot of doing to get that undone, right? Two different pigments were mixed together with water. Two different Cicely products were mixed together with water in a jar, and the lead makeup artist basically had that jar and was using a brush to apply that on the model's eyes. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen because I don't think we play with our makeup as much as we can sometimes, and I really admired and appreciated sort of the artistry behind this and the fact that there's a lot of thought that goes behind it. The look test happens like days before the show, and there's just a lot of things that go into a show. It's not just the clothes, it's also the makeup, it's also like the undergarments, it's also backstage the drinks like Topo Chico, it's also the food, it's also the hair. It's like so many things go into a show, and that's why I like going backstage and kind of giving you guys access to that and opening the curtain, because it makes you realize and really appreciate the art that is fashion, because I don't think fashion is just the clothes, it's about the whole picture, right? And then the show itself, let us talk about the clothes now. I was getting goosebumps. Like, the minute, first of all, the venue was stunning. It was so grand, the way that they built the whole set and everything. And then to top it off, the music was nice and loud, and you know, the lights turned off, the music turned on starkly, and the models walked out in what I think was my favorite Ulla collection of what I've seen ever. There were a lot of metallic, so it makes sense that the eye was a metallic. There was like a mixed metallic look that I really like. I kind of have to go back through the content to sort of figure out what the trends were, but like right now, I'm like gasping for air because I'm so taken aback by how beautiful everything was, and I'm just feeling so grateful but like also overwhelmed. And now I'm heading to Jason Wu, but I want to take a moment to just breathe and like take in what I just saw at Ulla, because I know also what I'm going to see at Jason Wu is going to be fantastic. So yeah, it's like hard to appreciate these amazing things when you're kind of running in the middle of all of them, but I'm trying to, and yeah. Okay. Let's head to Jason Wu. We'll figure out and see what Commando's doing backstage with them. Excited to wear this Commando look to the Jason Wu show. look hella crusty. Oh, it's been a day. Okay, so I'm leaving New York now. I did not end up going to the Maya show. I'm leaving. I have to go home. But let's talk about the Jason Wu show real quick before my camera dies. It was stunning. I got to go backstage, ask the model some questions. There was a little mishap because somehow my name was not there on the list and this and that, but then we figured it all out and life happens. But anyways, it was beautiful and I can't gather myself to think of all my thoughts. And anyways, thank you so much for coming with me to New York Fashion Week. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I think this season has been one of my best seasons yet, my favorite seasons. I've done so much and I've really tried to create interesting content for you guys, which by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, what are you doing? Go, because that's where all the good content is. YouTube as well. But yeah, thank you so much for coming with me and I will see you guys in Milan.